Hello and welcome to my stream. I gotta adjust the camera because I moved it a little bit. That's fine. This way. Okay. Hello. Welcome to our latest installment of my stream. I almost forgot which one I was playing for a second. Hope everybody's been fantastic. Hope everybody's been great. Hope everybody's been having a good time. Let me announce that I'm here. Under me on 12. Why don't you let me watch me? Watch me. I want to see me. Thank you. I know it's there. I don't know what I was doing. I don't remember. Excusez-moi. Okay. I can't wait to get better armor. That's a little ridiculous.
Do you think your kin search for you, Blazel?
I know they do not. It is my responsibility to cleanse myself.
They pursued the Nautiloid. Perhaps they were trying to free you.
A vain notion. I am one of many, and will not be a burden to my queen.
punish someone who wronged you.
Wrong me how?
These tracks. Goblins?
Didn't I come out of there with Sasa already? Did I not release this? Ooh.
People up ahead. Something's wrong.
Hang on, Ed.
I'd definitely be forgetting what I do.
You're a true soul. You can't die. Please, stay with us.
I don't think he's conscious. Can you hear us, Ed?
You, not a step closer. A strange symbol glows, marked on their flesh, and something within you stirs in response.
An oil bear. Please, do you have any...
Shut up, Andric. Do you serve the Absolute?
Wait.
The injured man locks eyes with you. A familiar squirming churns in your head.
I'm gonna play this role, this one, no parasites. Because my dark urge, evil urge, I went full in parasites.
Useless.
Like,
Your minds intertwine. You see his siblings, Andric and Brenna, new recruits.
nah. I'm so glad I tried something different just for it to be exactly the same.
You should search that corpse.
Edwin! Ed! Please!
He's with the Absolute now. You're a true soul. Edwin, our brother, he was chosen. Like you. Do you have orders for us? We were reporting to Edwin.
What?
What are you doing? Your sword, brother! Now!
Y'all could have just let me go. Now I gotta kill you.
To the death.
The blade will not bend. No time to waste. On with the weave.
Got to focus. Moving. I am fury. I am death.
You mean it missed? It was a ball of acid.
Best be on my way.
Not enough movement. How are you? How is he not in your circle? Damn it.
Salutations.
Never heard
Damn
of
it.
a vampire called Cazador, Rowan.
I'm ready.
I don't think so.
Damn
Why?
it.
Friend of yours?
No time.
He's patriarch of the Tsar family. Nasty.
Strange power resonates within the corpse. It calls to you. Most corpses feel like toys before you, to be played with and discarded when you tire. This body seems different. A friend calls out from the corpse, desperate to be freed. Why let its host's memories go to waste? The tadpole has absorbed it all. Its experience could nourish you, strengthen you. Your muscles loosen. The tadpole breaks free of its deceased host. Your mind is your own again. For now.
Me? Resist. The characters that want to use it can use it. Ignore.
What's next, I wonder?
Defender of the people. Your desire.
He's gonna speak again.
Seek and you shall find me.
Someone there?
Indolence breeds madness.
Can't give up now.
Sad face. I mean, it's doable without. Potion of Honor speaking. Bloody left. Oh, this is still level 4.
Tell me, Lae'zel, when you say
You know
we
what?
must be purified,
Owlbear tracks. Its
does that
nest
mean
must be
exactly?
nearby.
I think there's actually what I'm looking for in the cave.
I'll be damned. A shrine to salute.
There it is.
A wizard sealed this chest. Wasn't an amateur either.
That's curious.
How can I help?
Just an old prayer. Chest unlocked. My prayers are up.
You should leave it, or even destroy it if possible. This rubbish is an offering to Selûne. At best, it's worthless. At worst, who knows? Could be cursed. Do not trifle with that moon witch, or her trinkets. Only trouble will follow.
Be sensible, Shadowheart. Sensible. Okay.
Fine. Perhaps you can sell them for a couple of coins. It hurts. Worthless. My faith will guide me.
Have a lot on my mind. And, well, in it. That stench. Dead owlbear prey, no doubt.
Trying bet.
You feel the quake of its heavy footsteps before you see it. An owlbear, its beaked face looming out of the darkness.
What's this? Something weak, something tender. Won't even have to chew you before I feed you to my son. Soft meat. It's a splinter. I've gutted bigger threats than you with worse. You're small, weak. Killing you would be a waste of time. You can go.
Even on my most
but you
evil
make
of
one wrong
evils,
step and
I
I'll
never
rip you
fought
to
this thing.
shreds.
I just said, how do you just kill a mother trying to protect her baby? Like, I might be a mass murdering assassin in that playthrough, but I'm not a psychopath. I don't kill animals.
So, do you have loves waiting for you once this is all over?
You know what? That is not the easiest of questions for me to answer.
You mean just waiting? Like a lovesick puppy? Short-term amusements are much less hassle.
And then make a bowl.
Keep moving, stranger. Quietly. I told you to go.
It's terrible. I mean, I saved right before, so it's fine.
You see a name etched into the leather. Scratch.
Like, bitch.
You know my name? Interesting. A predator wouldn't care to learn it. Still, you should go. My friend is injured. He needs rest. He's not my clan. He's my friend. Of course he will. And then we'll return home. We were attacked. Cackling, furry things on two legs. And their smell, it was strange, rotten, evil.
You know the creatures he describes. Gnolls.
No, I won't leave him. If it comes to that, I may. Thank you.
Can't do all your stuff. So that's like this is the random shit. I just be gaining 60 experience for coming over here, and I don't even know what it's for. Is it because it's the...
Strange. It looks healthy, but it's stone dead.
Who cares about some? It's dead. Let's go.
I don't understand that over here. Did I say caveman?
A question for our master monster hunter.
Oh, because this is within... Oh, okay.
A full-on vamp, you mean? Lure it into the sun, drive a stake through its heart. And that's not the end of it. The suckers are wily. And no offense.
None taken. Wiliness keeps me alive. More or less.
Yeah, I know you can walk. Bye-bye.
Feed if you must, Astarian. But give me so much as a hungry look, and I'll drive a stake through your...
I know y'all can jump.
I do so very like spicy food. Where am I needed?
See, that's how I know you're bullshitting. Jump!
Wits and blades always sharp.
I want to say it's because they're wet. And because it lowers their movement speed. Like, I guess the AI doesn't realize that they can do that. I don't know. I have to.
At least things have stayed interesting.
Laser, have you ever done a good deed just for the sake of it?
What's that?
Not exactly. But you answered my question.
I saw someone say that they couldn't figure out how to get to a certain spot without fighting those things.
What's that?
So, that's it. Was it really just a bloodstone? Okay.
That Zathis you mentioned intrigues me. Care to tell me a bit more?
Their days of glory. An intricate device crafted by Millar. Our most gifted artisans. I am sworn to say no more.
I never knew this was here. Well, so there's several ways to get past, because once you cross this bridge, you could just climb down and come this way, and not have to fight those hyenas. Not that I mind, because I will be coming back to fight them. Obviously, I'll have this, so it wouldn't be bad for me to fight them now. Yeah, that's a fight, and then... Oh, you can't see them from here, because I can't see them. Or are they further up? No, they're like right here. There's more enemies up there. If you come up here and you don't stop this one from running up there, it'll let them know and then drag them into battle, and it's happened. But I have seen people say that they had to fight those to get over here. And I say, you don't. I discovered that that was more of the path that way, but I came over here. And as you can see, right there. No fight.
A key? Wonder what it opens.
One horn. The stink of Avernus. Advocatus Diaboli.
Well, I'll be God's damned. The Blade of Frontiers. Thought I'd shaken you for good. That'll teach me to underestimate you. Bloody right. An honor to be chased by the Blade of Frontiers, but I...
A great heat roars through you. Her heat, fiery as the hells. Then you're lost in visions of demonic armies as you tear through a landscape of fire and blood, the Blood War. You saw it from above as the Nautiloid passed through Avernus. This woman was on the front line.
What was that?
Evidence. Proof that you're a devil. A gladiator in the archdevil Zariel's army.
I can explain, but it's a whole situation. If you just hear me out...
Another vision. Karlach's blade raised, slicing through devils, Zariel's servants, as her eyes dart around, seeking escape. Her rage and desperation seep into you. She is a victim of the Blood War, not an agent of it.
She's trying to trick us. Don't believe her lies.
You saw the truth. I never wanted to serve Zariel. I was enlisted in her army against my will. Forced to fight, and fight I did. When I saw an opportunity to get away, I took it. Finally home. Or near it, anyway.
You served her. That's enough to damn you.
Will catches his breath and his lips straighten. Sheer dread twists his face.
You don't know what you're saying. You're asking me to trust a devil.
Listen to sense now. I don't want this to end badly for either of us. You know monsters, right? Better than anyone. Look into my eyes. Can't you see I'm not what you think?
Shit. You really are no devil, are you? I've been deceived.
Oh, thank the gods. Thought I was gonna have to take your head.
You would have died in the attempt. But there have been enough threats today.
Truce then, eh?
Aye. Truce.
I'm Karlak, but you already knew that. And you are... Really now? First I catch a ride out of Avernus, then I stumble into a friend. Who's the goddess of luck again? I owe her a flower. Now that we're old pals, how would you feel about helping me kill some evil bastards? Little background, if your moral compass
Killing
needs something to
evil,
point at.
you
I
say?
already know I fought in the Blood War.
A paladin I be, we smart evil.
Good. It turns out I've got a knack for killing demons. That made me a valuable asset. Zariel, the archdevil herself, made me as her personal attack dog. I played along until I could get the fuck out of there. But devils don't like to lose their assets. Zariel liked it so little. She sent a bunch of goons, so-called Paladins of Tyr, to take me back. Problem is, I'm not going. Fuck yes! They cornered me outside the toll house just up the hill. Doubt they've gone far after the scorching I gave them. Then we can work on evicting this parasite and take Faerun by the short hairs. Sound good?
She's almost as scary as you, Lae'zel. So naturally she gets my vote.
I'd hug you if it wouldn't scorch your skin off. Whew. I'm getting all het up. Let's make tracks.
When they find out the monster hunter is becoming a monster.
I've faced countless perils and conquered them all. This will be no different.
Tiring business, isn't it? All this traveling and adventuring. Why don't we take a little break, Allow ourselves a few moments of rest? Gives me a chance to talk to you about something, well, rather important. We've been on the road together for a while now, haven't we? Survived some perils, overcame some obstacles. Ever since you were kind enough to free me from that stone, I've seen you demonstrate remarkable guile and courage. The way you diffused the tension between Zevlor and Aradin. The way you got that boy out of a harpy's clutches. In short, I've grown to trust you. The reason I make a point of saying this is that I've grown confident enough to tell you something I've yet to tell another living soul, except for my cat. You see, I have this condition. Very different from the parasite we share, but just as deadly.
Yo, the Dark Urge choices are fucking wild. You also feel disgusted by how life, miserable as it is, insists of persisting.
The specifics are rather personal, But suffice it to say that it is a malady I've learned to live with, though not without some effort. What it comes down to is this. Every so often, I need to get my hands on a powerful magical item and absorb the weave inside. I can say no more on the matter. Not now, anyway. Just trust me when I say it's all of vital importance. It's been days since I last consumed an artifact, since before we were abducted. It's only a matter of time before my craving returns. That is why I turn to you. I need you to help me find magic items to consume. It is vital. Dare I say it? Critical. We've already done the finding. In fact, you have one in your possession. You know for yourself how hard-won such an item was, and it will be no easier when even more are required to assuage my hunger. There'll be danger involved, or great cost. Splendid. Bit of boldness will serve us well. I'm sure we won't have to look very far to find what I need. Faerun overflows with magic-infused treasure. As do our packs, as a matter of fact. We've such an item already in our possession. Primed for the moment the need arises. I hope I can count on you.
You've been witness to a pantomime, I'm sorry to say. And I've played my part all too poorly. It means that a reckoning's coming. And I'll be the one to pay up.
What manner of hero is so shrouded in secrets?
I have never called myself hero. But I am bound to an oath. One night soon, when we make camp, the veil will be lifted, and I'll pay my penance. You're not in any danger, I promise. I can't say the same about me.
What's cooking?
What's cooking? Berserker, wild magic. Berserker, yeah. I like the wild.
Still in control. Just.
We got it. Can go to Carla. Mage throw on her part. Definitely saving before I go fight those paladins, because I went to go fight them in one of my other files at about this same level, and they're very strong. I won, but they're very strong.
That might be worth a look.
Shoving.
So, you and Lae'zel. Seems
Knowles out there.
Nothing we need to worry about. Please don't remind me. But keep your guard up with her.
You're welcome to rest here. Defender of the people.
Whatever.
Flackett's will be done.
My faith protects me.
Father, they will die for you. Mind never quiet.
Making me sweat.
I like honey.
Please, no more. Leave us in peace, and we shall leave you in kind.
Cut the crap, Anders. I know what you are.
Don't let her hurt us. Please, we just want to go home.
Oh, that looks funny.
The Archduchess will be delighted when we return with Karlach's head on a pike. Huh. I never was good at playing the coward. There is no beast here or in the hells I fear. Not with her ladyship's protection. Least of all this dog. You do well to reconsider your alliance with this animal. She destroys all she touches. Useful in the blood war. Frighteningly dangerous anywhere else. Rage all you want, Karlach. Burn with the might of the hells. Zariel will find you. She will bring you home in pieces. And your little friends will have to watch. Unless we feed you their eyeballs first.
Avernus was never my home. It was my prison. I'm free now. And I'm never going back!
She was all the way outside. All right. Should be that nice. So,
Blood comes easy these days.
dance macabre.
Chip him down bit by bit. Can't reach. Can I just? Oh, I can already touch it.
Got to concentrate.
No holding back.
He just be jumping down shit like that's crazy. Oh no. Yeah, let me not feel myself.
Fronte nulla.
Got it. Jimmy on the go.
Can you feel death's cold grip?
Yeah.
Time to strike.
Let's spill some blood. I don't fancy their chances.
Talk to me.
This is my time.
Why is he taking such little damage right now? Just keep wasting your time. It's okay. Her by herself is of absolutely zero consequence.
Open up.
You bow, or you break.
Sometimes the only way out is through.
Time to strike.
Well, so much for peace.
That's insane to me.
On my way.
Creator, destroyer. As you wish.
Let's end this.
Battle favors the fearless. Coming through. No holding back.
It'd be cool if I could move it. See, for me it's a buff, and for them it's not.
On the move.
Another fight. Let's go. Need to find a way forward.
Let's have some fun. Outmaneuver them.
Technically count. It didn't technically hit it.
Witching hour. In striking distance.
Need to stay focused. Have to keep going.
No holding back. Fleet of foot.
You can't just get on the ledge with him.
Over there. On the move.
Still on my feet. Have to keep going.
Time for a cull. Over here.
Swords meet sorcery. May it please, Mistra.
Can't afford to let up.
I should have done magic missile.
Heading there.
On the victor's path. Making my move.
Sir, you could easily stand right there. Thank you.
Time to kill.
Let's do it.
No gloom, all doom. On my way.
Let's finish this. Onward. Time to meet your maker.
Making my move.
Fuck them. Fuck Zariel. I won't go back. I'm never going back. And if any of Mummy's little friends want to pick up where the others left off, they'll find nothing but a pile of ash. Zariel's gotta stop fucking with me, you know? I'm done with it. I'm done with her. I'm free. I'm free.
Get out here. What did I already use on the short rest? How long rest?
That ought to do it. Whew. Had to let off a little steam after facing off with those ignots. Granted, the fire's lasting a little longer than it should. How do I look? Honey, I could go all night. Hear that? Infernal engine for a heart. Lets me burn as hot as the hells. Seems to be running in overdrive since I left Avernus. Won't be seeing my mechanic anytime soon, so I'll just make the most of the extra heat. Just don't get too close, till I've found a way to calm it down. Well now, maybe I could make his acquaintance. A Titan screw or two might let me keep a little calmer. Maybe even manage a pat or bump without burning someone to death. It's been a long time. Let's go find your friend before I blow a gasket. Lead on.
Wish I had a bag of holding.
That body's so ripe, I'd need to drink the blood with a fork.
Best avoid that trap.
Oh dear. Someone's left a trap out for us. That's curious.
My character, me personally, mine who I wasn't controlling, ran all the way through that door. And then came... I don't know how he didn't trigger none of this.
All right. What now?
Take heed. I see a trap.
Keep it together.
Take heed. I see a trap.
Don't touch me. Be careful. There are traps about.
How many die today? How many die tomorrow? There's a pressure plate in the chair, but I'm missing something.
What now? Traps. How considerate. Traps.
I'm actually starting to think that that pressure plate would even activate the ones outside, but I've never even actually let them try.
Eager for battle.
Keep your distance, darling.
Oh, excuse me. It's so funny they show it like it's some great big pile of gold, and it's
A hero at heart.
Elminster's not around, so it might as well.
Watch your back.
I knew he did stand up. That's actually funny that it didn't close on me. I don't think there's anything about you.
Empty.
Oh. Sometimes I'm guilty of not checking every single box. And then sometimes I'll check boxes I never checked before, and I'll be like, oh, I should have checked this box because there's, like, interesting shit in it.
Let's get going.
Nobody is telling you to do that.
So,
Will. He's strong, fast, and righteous. I'm salivating already.
interesting.
You sound disappointed. I'll bite you if you ask.
I'm sure you would. Don't sound so eager.
Bodies everywhere. Accident or sabotage?
We are very fucked up, so let's go to camp and heal.
I'm so glad I found... Wait! I'm Althira, a bard from the Grove. I don't mean any harm.
Oh no! I purposely didn't talk to her so I could try to save her.
Oh, yes, everything is fine. Thanks to you. That's why I'm here. When I'd heard what you'd done, it inspired me. Made me feel brave again. I want to join you. To fight by your side. I want to help people. As you've helped us. True. But I'm a bard, remember? I want to do more than sing about other people's adventures. I want to make my own stories. And I can't think of anyone else I'd rather share that with.
You know, that's the fight before. Like, that's before the fight. Well, I don't want to be mean to her, but, like, I was trying to stop this from happening.
Really? Oh, this is wonderful. I won't let you down. I promise.
They don't actually really let her join. That's cruel. That's mean. That's even meaner than I thought.
Trust no one.
Should I write a song? No, they'd probably find it annoying.
Still alive. So that's progress.
That's crazy. I didn't actually even know they went as far as to even let you control her for good. What if I cast Sanctuary on her? That's so mean. a little bit. I'm so mean.
I wonder where we'll go first. Water deep, never winter.
Nothing hurts anymore.
That's crazy. This is the meanest thing I've ever seen in my life.
Must lug my guts through this
This
hell.
isn't even fair.
You open your eyes with a lurch, and you are not in your bed.
This is why.
You stand above a body which is in a state of gore nearly
That's so unfair.
the body of that brave girl who earnestly swore to devote her life to your cause. Her blood covers you, and its warmth feels like the embrace of an old friend. You recall nothing.
I literally was planning to knock her out at the Grove before the battle. Like before it was done. I didn't even get to the fucking goblins yet. I have no intelligence and no investigation. I won't even be able to figure it out.
No matter how it appears, the body is there, and her blood is on your hands. The question flows through your mind. Who are
The way that they even let you level her up. They're like, oh yeah, you're gonna get a bard.
business?
We're gonna give you a bard.
Something wicked must have woken you. The contemptible pervert within must have lavished slash after slash upon the girl. But where, oh where could that monster have come from? If only you knew yourself better.
Sad face.
You don't have much time for reflection now. You need to act. You may only have a few moments before the others awaken and begin to cast blame for the hot sin before you. Your misdeed is bright and clear as the dawning day.
Another waif dead before her time. I wonder how it happened.
You're the one who cried out for us. You must have seen something.
Now, I can't help but notice that one of us is positively drenched in blood. So...
She was brutalized. The killer knifed her many times after she was dead. Was it you? The blood speaks for itself. Why? The parasite must be affecting you deeply.
The worm in your head has never slept more peacefully. You know in your heart it was something deeper, hungrier.
Even if it was the worm, this was peculiar indeed. I'll be watching.
An uneasy feeling lingers in the air. As the Inquisition departs, you are left alone with a familiar headache. One more failed adventurer, gone to the mud now.
Honestly, I think it probably would have been a little more heartbreaking if they let you go in between one long rest. But in a way, I'm kind of glad that they didn't. Go carry your loot. It's too bad I can't fucking resurrect her. I almost wonder if I had the fucking cheat scroll, if I could have used the true resurrection, that like cheating heal. It's all there. I was trying to save her.
Hiya. Aces.
I thought this camp was supposed to be our safe haven. Not quite so when we wake up to dead tiefling bards. I may have difficulty sleeping for a while. So, you're not in full control of your faculties? If you think it might happen again, warn me. I would hate to have to kill you.
I didn't need to do it.
Hope you're keeping well, friend. Master? Friend. I stayed with him until I knew he was gone. I'll never forget him. But I'm glad to have met you.
I was no friend to Alfira, but there was no sense in killing her. I'll be watching everyone in this camp like a hawk. Especially you. I'll tell you what I think anyway. I won't miss Alfira, but I won't stand for chaos. Govern your hunger before it governs you. It is done.
I won't miss her. Like, I mean, we didn't even get a chance to adventure with her. So
Harmed a
like,
housefly, a gentle young soul.
I can't believe they actually even gave us the chance to even. I did not remember that in my last playthrough, but
That's the spirit.
I already knew what was going to happen. So the evil run was evil for a reason.
Go on then. state your business with me from a safe distance, if it's all the same to you. I'm sure that will be of small comfort to her.
I'm sorry.
Just so you know, I don't judge you for what happened to that bard, Alfira. But the look of guilt on your face was priceless. I don't care, really. But you could have been more subtle about it.
The corpse regards you lifelessly.
Alfira, apprentice, bard, Elfsong Tavern, Baldur's Gate. To perform there, to sing for Lihala. Lihala's lute. Where? With Lihala. But...
The spell's power wanes. You can ask no more questions.
You know, I'll leave her with Lihala's loot and I'll take her loot instead. Even though I'm not proficient with it. I shall carry it in remembrance.
Careful, I bite.
Can't afford to stay idle.
Let's move.
So, hey, we've got this soul coin, right? Thing is, I think I can use it. My engine can, anyway.
That's such a shame. That really is, because outside of this, outside of here,
Me to go after an especially
like
wicked
outside of the Dark Urge playthrough, she can survive all the way to the end of the game.
Nah, it'll be fine. Sort of. Next time we find ourselves toe-to-toe with something we want to squash, drop a coin in. See what happens. Fuck yes. Now I just need something to sink my teeth into.
We are actually going to go fight some
What is it
things.
like on the astral plane? Your home realm intrigues me.
They lay their eggs on other planes. They cannot mature in the astral.
I honestly had no idea that Alfira would have just wandered into my camp like that, or else I would have saved before going to camp so I could have reloaded it, and then went to the fucking grove and knocked her ass the fuck out.
Something tore right through these people. They didn't stand a chance.
The creature's eyes roll back in its head, equal parts bliss and agony. Her awful smell irresistible. And while her blood feast has filled her, the hyena is not yet sated.
Come, see, my flesh becomes new flesh.
You hear what comes next before you see it. The sharp snapping of bones, and a yelp of pain as her body starts to twist and undulate. You engrave her pained mules upon your heart. Her back arches impossibly, a grace made possible only by it being broken.
Oh, it's actually a fucking thing for me. That'll benefit me in my next fights anyway. Yay!
You land a swift strike against her skull. She yelps, then goes still. Whatever horrific creature was growing inside the hyena dies along with her.
It's so crazy. I think only one of my characters has actually figured out what that was and what's happening. I know. Oh, he's like really stuck back there. If you could do... Just so. The other ones are up there. He's close enough that he could almost get to them right away. That's crazy.
Where's it running off to? On the way. Let's have a little fun.
It's not running off to nowhere.
What should I do? On my way.
Battle favors the fearless. I've found my mark.
Victory awaits.
Another step forward.
I'm surprised you can even let me do that because I can't. I'm not proficient. Gale, I'm gonna need you to step up and kill that shit like now. Thank you, because that shit was about to transform. Like,
Shall we cut and run?
be real, be real.
Spill some blood.
Never seen that before.
I'd prefer not to see it again, that's for sure.
Let's not stand around. Predators like these can smell spilled blood a mile away.
That's so annoying. I forgot that. It's only once, and I don't have any scrolls to speak with dead. It doesn't even say on there
Together, aren't you, Gay?
that it's once.
Sure. In silence.
There it is. We still gotta run through it.
At the ready.
Oof.
Onward.
I need to reach level 4. Like, I need to get to level 4 already.
On the victor's path, finding my way.
I'm ready. Heading there.
Man, she got no range for that. I didn't think it had to be that close. That's crazy.
I'm heating up. Tactical. Handy.
I will ascend.
Moving.
Yeah, I know you can see me, but that doesn't.
I'm coming for you.
I didn't get one turn with that. He's dying.
Knight to King 5.
This is my time.
My faith will protect me. Take you.
Of course you did.
Put him up. Say bye-bye. I will ascend. Taste my fury.
I mean, that one is burning. That one's gonna burn to death, so that's what I mean. That's why you slipped.
On the victor's path.
Got to keep fighting. Have to keep going.
Awake and alert.
You've a particular way with words, Gale. Perhaps oration suits you more than battle.
They're not mutually exclusive. The weave is served best with a dash of eloquence.
All's well that ends. Oh, not as bad as it could have.
Stuff up here is for later levels. I want to at least try to level up before the end of today's stream. See, it's things like the tongs. Let's see, no, I'll walk this far. Tongs and the rope and stuff that really make me think, and like hammer and stuff, that really make me believe that there was supposed to be more of a crafting aspect in the game that might have been removed. Especially because you find like bronze ingots, silver ingots, gold ingots, and their only purpose ends up being for selling.
I'm merely a spawn. It won't count. But if you want a true vampire, I'm happy to recommend one.
A feast fit for an ogre. You notice a peculiar dagger protruding from the tough, leathery meat.
Really?
You yank the dagger free, leaving a narrow slit behind.
There you go, Asterion.
Keep a blade close.
Still breathing, despite everything.
Mystery meat, tough as boar hide. Only the sharpest teeth could pierce it. As you approach, a guttural scream and a succession of quick bangs rattle the door. Then, a low moan. Someone, or something, is having a bit of fun.
Go away!
Leave it. Whoever's inside doesn't want an audience, and I don't want to fight.
Sorry, Shadowheart. Shadowheart will and Karma.
What the hell are you doing?
Ruined. Smash. Oh, smash you!
You're having sex on a dead body. Didn't leave acid on the floor.
This will do nicely.
Get out! Out! Ah!
Back up, Grucko.
Can't give up.
I'm gonna do 5 damage to him, he's already dead.
Need to act fast.
A rough tempest I will raise.
Smell blood.
The way they just be unapologetically missing is just very disrespectful. Like, they just... Just don't understand.
Swift and lethal. No time to waste.
Jeez, because I'm sure what the hell was that? Like his acid splash must not leave an acid surface. Alright, that's fine. I mean, not enough movement, you're right there. That's crazy. Bruh, step off.
Ready.
Take two.
I won't give in. No time for mercy.
Let me recite their demise.
Watch this. Want another?
Man, this bitch got mad HP.
Swift and lethal.
Where's her hand stuck? Oh.
Let's go. Time for a new match.
Good salute, though.
This is my time.
It's so funny that I can cast Speak to the Dead on them. I never noticed that.
How is the rat diet going?
When I tell you I had no idea that was going to be a thing.
I'm spent. That'll have to do.
Weapon diagrams. Some blacksmith's passion project from the looks of it.
Goblins. I can smell trouble ahead.
Free for the taking.
Prowess in battle is remarkable, as is your battle stance itself.
Rathajak. A technique known to few outside Kalir.
I'll pass, thank you. I prefer abjuration over acrobatics.
As the symbol glows, power courses through you.
Yes, here.
I'm here to find treasure and kill goblins. I'm all out of treasure to find. I mean, I'm not. Oh, good. You'll come to me.
Got to move.
Still breathing, despite everything. May the gods take you first.
Forever dauntless. No time to waste.
Battle of wits. Good move.
I am fury. I am death.
All that jump she can do, and she can even just jump right there. That was crazy. He pushes me off that room bad as shit.
I will ascend. Let my name be known.
Looking ahead.
Ching.
Well, hello.
I have such a headache.
What a day.
No one back home will ever believe this.
Ah.
Weapon blueprints. They call for Susa bark. There's only one place I'm finding a Susa tree. The Underdark.
Sure.
With pleasure.
Ew.
Infernal metal. That's what my engine's made of. Hang on to that.
pride of the gate.
Well, you fucking will be. Damn, short swords really are just like kind of long knives. That's funny.
Interesting.
What to do?
Yeah, I'll come back here later. There's stuff on this side I think I can get.
Let's not touch those webs or I'll end up as a meal.
Yeah, apparently so. Why is that how you're carrying your torch? I've never seen them carry the torch like that. Oh, maybe because it was a head jump. Yeah, I'm not ready for the spider caves yet.
Can our squiddy go solo later? You know, break free of their master.
Renegades are rare, but not unheard of. Geich gone astray is no less dangerous for it, and its head no less valuable.
You sniffing. As the symbol glows, power courses through you. Authority.
Why would it be her?
There's ash and meat.
Who is it that they're even talking to? Oh, is Gale having a hunger attack?
Fair enough.
Never a dull moment.
I was like, where did this thing even see me from? Oh, the well dude.
Apart from an overgrowth of moss, the well looks unremarkable. The coin disappears into the well. After a moment, you hear a soft clink, not a splash.
Well, that's the same. That leads to the same area as that hole I just went in. He just watched me murder all these people and doesn't have nothing to say about that. Did he not see us fighting? It's like we were doing magic and Lae'zel flew across the fucking sky. Like,
Upper City, huh? Swish. Never spent much time there myself.
I'll happily take you if we survive this bug's banquet.
Sounds good. I've always been curious what a patriarch looks like.
I haven't picked up Mugwort yet. I find it hard to believe.
Dead goblins.
Dead travelers.
Were they heading to the Druid's Grove?
Gale, what's your problem?
I'll have to speak slowly. I'm finding it quite difficult to concentrate with my condition gnawing at my insides like a teething displacer kitten. That is most gratifying to hear. May I? Thank you. That hit the spot. I can feel it work. The magic, it's like a lullaby that sings to sleep the demon inside. A metaphorical demon, I haste to point out, but no less dangerous. And no less bound to wake up again to continue its ravages. Such is the nature of all monsters. Oh, it's not so bad once you get used to it. And, on the plus side, my tower in Waterdeep has never been so free of clutter. Sincerely, though, I understand I ask a lot from you with few answers in return. But in time, all will be told.
Yeah.
My lord, I bow to your boundless kindness.
So, let's go get that treasure cache. Every day needs to be removed. Some. Alright, 549 ain't bad. One thing with me, with my like some of my OCD thing is like I love to complete things as soon as possible. And one thing this game has definitely made me do is slow down because like a quest like this don't get completed anytime soon. Like not like Crash Region, it's so funny because it's all like the beginning stuff, but like a quest like this doesn't get completed until you're almost like into the last third. Like so like I know that the companion ones stay there, but like some of the ones that I'm like, oh, let me work on them and try to get them done, and it's like, no, you're not gonna complete any of this anytime soon. Just play the game. So the third. Oh, it's oh, there was a third. Oh, he's on this side.
Smell that? Fresh forest air.
I smell only fear. The fear of cowards lying in wait for an ambush.
You can take a day off once in a while, Lae'zel.
I do not take days off. I'd even forego sleep if such a thing were feasible. The one advantage an elf holds over a Githyanki.
Might be useful.
Okay. My day's alright. Just been streaming. More to go over here, I don't think. I've been doing it for a little while.
That's curious.
The back of the crevice lies a bag enfolded in the chitinous squabbling of spiders. A shiny gold coin pokes from its mouth.
Ugh. I'm trying to get into a schedule. When my videos stack up, then it becomes a little bit easier to post them to my YouTube on a schedule, but I'm trying to get back onto a schedule.
The creatures clutch the pouch possessively. You have no doubt. A spider egg is nestled within.
Right now I'm just doing Baldur's Gate, but I have a bunch of stuff on my YouTube channel.
Your voice draws their attention. They are suspicious, then curious, and finally, at peace. One by one, the spiders retreat to the rear of the crevice, lulled by your murmurs. You stash the bag. Something clinks among the coins.
Haven't gotten that in depth into it. I mostly just do it for fun. It's all split up everywhere. It's like, oh, what the hell?
Like a brisk stroll through the forest to invigorate the spirit.
I was just thinking the same
You're
thing,
stuck up there.
but
Shut up.
less poetically.
Whatever comes.
Without so much as a stirring from our tadpoles.
The girl could get used to this.
Where am I? What's going on?
Go further into the blanket damage. I mean, you can, but I'm being that I'm not really a big streamer. I'm not looking to have anything like that right now.
Goblin patrol, looks like. Beasts.
She deserved better than that.
So, Gale just consumes magical items like I do wine. We truly are a group apart. Nevertheless, as quirks go, that's a new one for me.
More for me. An owlbear egg. These are supposed to be worth a fortune.
Can Will even equip medium armor? Find out. Nope.
Let's march!
I've got a long road ahead.
Yeah, when I have my setup better, which I'm working on, that's when I'll start working on things like that.
A long way to go still.
Intestines throb. Blood whispers.
Will you speed?
At the ready.
You can. It just goes based off strength. It's just nothing. So I can't put that for now.
No, never mind.
Let me try to freaking remember not to eat the goddamn owlbear egg.
More owlbear eggs. Already hatched. No point in taking these.
Something on the way out.
and peckish.
Me too. Keep an eye out for any passing vagrants.
I'm afraid you'll have to content yourself with vagrant chickens.
Lost in thought. Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
Oh, didn't even realize I hadn't even done this yet.
Hellsfire. She's coming.
Well, you've been naughty. And you know what happens when you're naughty.
God damn it. Anyone but her.
Well, you absolute stinker. You kept me a secret? Time to let the Hellcat out of the bag. Call me Mizora. I'm Will's patron, the fount of his power. My pet's been unruly, and his leash needs a yank. We had a deal, Will. But Karlak's still breathing.
I've taken more pleasant shits than you, Mizora. And at least those can be buried after.
That's no kind of talk for a lady. By the way, Karlak, Zariel sends her regards.
You told me! Devils only! She's a tiefling, not a monster!
How precious. The little pupster's found his bark.
Clause G, Section 9. Target shall be limited to the infernal, the demonic, the heartless, and the soulless.
Karlak meets the criteria by virtue of having no heart. Don't you worry. That ship has long sailed the Styx. But a defiant pup must still pay his price. To wit.
Will burns in the fires of Avernus. The lightning storms of Dis strike his flesh. His soul passes through each layer of the hells, gaining their essence and their torment.
I knew that was gonna happen.
That's better.
What the hells have you done?
A promise broken, a price paid. You know the terms.
Get used to the new form, pet. There's no going back. Some magic even I can't undo. Now, let's see how the frontiers fare without their precious blade.
Karlak, keep an eye on him, would you? I'll be keeping mine on you. Oh, and Will, don't forget,
our pact still stands.
Ta-ta.
I'll be honest, soldier. I'm reeling. Will hardly knows me, but he chose my life over his. Been a long time since someone stuck their neck out for me like that.
Why did you just give her the dialogue like that?
First things first, I need to get this engine tuned up. Thing's powerful, but it's been feeling volatile ever since I left the Hells.
I did get my One
Can't be
Piece,
too
so I
hard
can
to
go
find
get
an
that taken
infernal
care of
mechanic
after the
around
long
here,
rest.
right? We were both part of Zariel's inner circle. Her by choice, me by force. In the grand scheme of things, I'm inconsequential to Zariel. Sure, I've got the engine, but I wasn't even her strongest fighter. But she favored me like a child favors a captive pet. Mizora envied the attention, I suppose. I'm sure when Zariel gave her the order to hunt me down, Mizora was delighted. I don't know. You'd think she'd have more important things to do. Devils and their pride.
Something's wrong. I feel...
Oh, they're combining a bunch of things in this one.
Darkness, protect me. No. I'm fine. Forget it. It's difficult for me to talk about. I'm sorry.
If that's a disadvantage.
I hope Mizora flies into the blades of a windmill for what she did to Will. Though, I must admit, the new look is a little... dashing.
I don't know what you mean. It's nothing, really.
Woo!
You're not going to let this go, are you? You might wish you had. I worship Shah, the mistress of the night. It is my holy mission to oppose Selûne, her teachings and her followers.
It hurts.
Now that you have the truth, please don't make a big fuss about it. Forever, ideally. And you assume too much about what I can and cannot tell. Secrecy is everything for Shah's children. It is our code, our creed, our shield. I even keep secrets from myself. I had my memories suppressed, so that nothing I know could be used against the Dark Lady. Once I prove myself, my memories will be restored. I'm not sorry I kept this from you. Not one bit. Though, perhaps that might change, if you can show an open mind. All we can do is try, I suppose. You already know my biggest secrets. What more can you ask?
What, besides my life's calling and the greatest problem I've ever faced? Well, I like night orchids and can't swim. Is that the sort of thing you meant? It's a deal.
No, I can't. Quite literally, I mean. With my memory suppressed, I can't betray Shah's secrets. But I can't remember much of myself either. If I manage to return to Baldur's Gate and fulfill Shah's mission, then my memories will be restored. Of course. It is an act of faith, not to be undertaken lightly. Shah will reward me when I succeed.
There you are. I was just thinking about...
They're not even talking about Will.
that
They all got
delicious
backed up
moment
shit to
we
do.
shared
That's
the
funny
other
as hell.
The very same. I've had this condition for 2 centuries, but truth be told, you were my first. In all these years, I've only ever fed on beasts. Drinking the blood of thinking creatures is a different thing entirely. You were delectable. And now I can't help but wonder how the others taste. Alas. It doesn't hurt to ponder the question, though. Take Gale, for example. He strikes me as someone whose blood is rich, refined, like well-aged brandy. But the Give? What in the hells would she taste like? Yes. Heavens forbid we have an interesting conversation. Still, I am intrigued.
I'm not a vampire, Astarion.
Relax. We're just talking. So, in the spirit of theoretical questions, if you had to take a bite from one of them, who would it be? I do appreciate your enthusiasm, but let's try to restrain ourselves a little. I just mean a sip of their blood. No mastication required. Ah, a refined palate. I can't disagree. Although, the more I think on it, the hungrier I get. I better go find something I can actually get my teeth into. There's nothing that tasty lurking out in the woods, but I'll make do. Sweet dreams. So, Will did the right thing, and it earned him a set of horns. Let that be a lesson to us all.
The Blade of Frontiers in the guise of a devil. I'd remark on the irony, but I'd hate to waste the breath. Still, it took guts to defy that petty patron of his. The blade's sting is real.
Let me come back to you, Will. I know you got a lot to say.
I can't help feeling Will got off lightly. The wrath of the hells is second only to the wrath of the heavens. Having a devil in our camp will certainly make things interesting. Never a dull day, is there?
Gods damn her, straight back to the hells. Just look at me. I did what was right, and Mazora made me pay for it. I'd be hunting devils and demons, she said. Traitors and hypocrites, heartless evils of all sorts, but not Zariel's victims. Not innocent tieflings.
Warlock pacts tend to be unforgiving from what you know of them. Will was lucky he didn't face a more severe punishment.
I'd count my lucky stars for it, but I reckon luck is on holiday. I'm only alive because my patron still has use for me. It's Mazora who grants me the power to conjure armor and cast eldritch blasts. Before I was infected, I could even call hell beasts and summon festering clouds. But I promise you, every thrust of my blade and every flame I sparked was for the good of the coast. A possibility that's kept me awake countless nights. But I don't have a clue where to start, other than play her games and play by the rules. That's the only language devils listen to. It could well be. She has the blighted thing. What I know of it is simply what has engraved itself upon my memory. My contract is very clear. I can bring Mizora no harm. She'll have to let me out of my pact willingly. The only way out is if I can out-bargain her. We're standing here with nothing but the clothes on our backs and the worms in our heads. We can. I'm sure of it. How glad I am that you see me as more than my patron's pet.
My pet. Just making sure it didn't fucking choose the egg.
Tonight, you can't chase the thoughts of that poor girl you killed from your head. You wonder what she looked like as she died. Squirming, skewered in abject agony. Your body barely complies. You feel such rushes from your thoughts of the dead woman. Why did she die? The mystery gnaws at your pounding heart.
My lord, jubilant day! I have found your vile self at last! Sceleritas fell. Your loyal and ever-adoring butler. I followed you, my dear rotted master. We have been parted so tragically long. Oh, one hell of a butler. The most unprincipled servant you
That's
could
a
hope
reference.
for. You have always struggled to conduct yourself properly without me. I found you following the stench of that bard. She reeked across the coast like a piece of dog muck on the road. Ah, yes, my lord has always had some spontaneous little outbursts of joy. Anyways, I come once again bearing a part of your dreadful inheritance.
Didn't even let me tell him no.
You earned this iniquitous prize through your great show of exceptional violence the other night. I'm sure Master will be better soon. A fellow of your fine breeding is never down for long. I cannot wait until your next act of shameless barbarity.
No.
Oh, it was wonderfully disgusting, wasn't it? Be true to yourself, my lord.
I don't want to be evil. I want to be good. That's really good.
How delicious.
It's been a day, Scratch. Come here, boy.
Hey, soldier.
Shadowheart loves Scratch.
Well, look. You've said it, right out loud. That takes guts. the guts you'll need to change. Or at least make sure you're channeled in the right direction. I've got enough enemies who could do with a good bloodletting, you know? Let's go.
Well met. That's the
Speak. It is done.
Let's all contain real quick.
You seem to know a good deal about our condition, Gale.
Everything, really. Not to put too fine a point on it.
A humble specimen, aren't you?
On occasion.
Still no potion of.
Need anything else? Of course. But please, remember, you're not the only one in need.
Shut up. At least I finally have a shot. Anyway.
Please.
Right there, it sounds like.
Thought I sensed an infernal around here. But you aren't from Elturel. What's your story?
I spent a good bit of time in the Hells. Enlisted against my will by the Archdevil Zariel. Same as you, I suppose, if you're from Elturel. The Devils were delighted when your city was swallowed up. I thought they had you for keeps. Glad you got out.
I got lucky. It looks like you did too. And you brought some infernal machinery with you.
A little gift from Zariel. Keeps me burning hot.
Very hot by the smell of it. Might be burning out a piston ring or leaking oil. Mind if I take a listen?
Be my guest. But don't go close or your eyes will melt shut.
Phew! You really are burning up. Whoever put that engine together tried to house metallurgized Demono valves inside a Ragnak's alloy casement. Very risky. I might be able to help. I'd need infernal iron. And a prayer that my hammer will survive the work. That thing isn't meant to operate outside of Ernest. I'm not sure how much longer it'll keep running the way it's going.
Will you be able to turn down the temperature a little? Worried I'm gonna go in for a handshake and singe someone's arm off one of these days.
I'd worry about surviving the night first. But help one, help both. If we can cool you off, it'll stabilize your engine and allow you to touch whomever you please.
Hey, soldier. I think we picked up some of that infernal iron already. What say you? Should I give it to him? Please let this work.
The weight of it. And that blaze of chaos. Can't imagine this where my heart should be. Must be quite the experience. Give me just a moment. And I think... There. You'll have to install it, I'm afraid. I don't think there are thick enough gloves in all the realms to protect from that kind of heat.
That feels... good. I'm still burning hot as hell's hole, but I feel less... changeable. Cheers, mate.
Pleasure. And as for the heat, I haven't got any solutions now, but I'm not giving up. Could be if the combustion chamber had its own insulation, or if we had some kind of enchanted coolant. Find me again in Baldur's Gate. If I'm worth my salt, I'll have figured something out by then. Take care, Karlach. And hopefully the next time I see you, I'll have something promising to report. Pocket any infernal iron you find along the way,
I miss my forge. You sound like your father.
Damon's upgrade didn't cool me down, but it did juice me up. I don't think I've ever felt more powerful. Bring it on.
I enjoy Karlach.
Don't be grumpy, Roland. We'll get to the city soon. I am not grumpy. Scowl on your face before I've got food. You're an idiot.
Hope the goblins aren't smart enough to poison their blade.
I would have liked to have reached level 4 before I stopped here, but I'm getting a lot of honeybees, so I'm gonna actually have to stop here. It's up to you. You know what? Let's do this.
You ain't gonna shoot me. Your hands are shaking.
Put it down. She can't fight back.
That's the point. Get out of the way!
She didn't kill your brother, Arca. You're better than this.
Your mind wanders. If the crossbow bolt shot through her mouth, would she taste the metal before she died?
Shoot before you lose your nerve, Tiefling. If you ever had it to begin with.
I didn't ask for you to say a damn thing! Keep out of it!
Looks like the Absolute sent me a protector. You're gonna kill him too?
You! Move! You're right. I wish you weren't. I really do. Damn you. Damn it! Why do you care if a goblin lives or dies? If you believe anything the beast tells you, you're an idiot.
It's all right, Arca. Let's go.
Believe it or not, but I witnessed a similar standoff.
Yeah,
back in
always
the
got a
Yawning
story with some shit.
Of course, an establishment like that invites all sorts of outlandish entertainments. Oh, a drow, a dragonborn, and a cleric of Cyric walk into a bar. Your standard fare. Maybe someone was cheating at cards. Maybe it was some weird lover's quarrel. In any case, out came the crossbow, and a hush fell over the entire room. I stood up and yelled, "Shadow Dark Ale for everyone!" The crowd cheered. The tension drained into 6 tankards, and soon all was well again. In a place like the Yawning Portal, the most powerful magic is calling for a round of drinks. Mind you, all I did was call for ale, but you went and stood in front of that crossbow. Ah, drink to that.
Ain't sure why you're protecting me. Don't care, neither. It's too late to make friends, warg meat. My tribe's coming. They're gonna burn this pretty place for the glory of the Absolute and hang you by your guts. Goddess. We're burning her name across the face of the world, we are. The Absolute is gold from the sky, she is. The blessing in the storm and the storm itself. My tribe can tell you everything there is to know. Absolute blessed one of our own. Priestess Gut. Got a whole lab set up. Cooks up potions that fix our lads, no matter how much of a beating they take. Could probably stick your head back on if someone was to chop it off. Mighty booyah.
I'm not saying we should trust a goblin, but she sounds very useful.
Get me out of here, and I'll tell you where to find her. Deal? Suit yourself. Looking forward to seeing what your innards look like.
Alright, here's where I'm gonna save. Alright, that's gonna be it for today's stream. Like I said, getting a little hungies. So, make sure you follow my YouTube, because that's where all my videos end up to be watched at your leisure. Make sure you like, comment, review, share. They only stay on Twitch for a little bit of time. I don't even know what today is. Thursday. Definitely going to stream Saturday or Sunday. We'll figure that out one of those days. Might stream before then, who knows? Anytime I stream, just feel free to look. And videos get posted weekly on YouTube, so keep your eyes out for that. So until next time, like I said, like, share, comment, all the different channels, Blazing Dragon Gaming, Facebook, Twitter, X, Twitch, YouTube. Until next time, stay safe and keep on gaming. Bye!